hit when you need the crowd. The tickets are hard to sell.
Still, you can lead the crowd if you can get up and yell.
Hey, look me over, lend me an ear. Fresh out of Clover, mortgage up to here.
Don't pass the plate, folks, don't pass the cup. I think it whenever we're down and out, the only way is up.
Down like a boat, high on the mind.
Don't come in on the spot, take it to the line.
Find her a song, they said, and paint them a rosy view.
Sing them a song, she said, sing them a song we do.
Loud as a megaphone and jittery as a hen.
Ready to whoops, my dear, but here we go again.
Me too. Welcome. It's my tremendous pleasure, as it has been for so many years, to welcome the best audience in the whole wide world. I know you're going to be great because you've been before. And we have such a terrific show, you won't be able to control yourself. See, I set you all up already. You know, laugh at all the jokes and cry at the sad parts and cheer because the singing's beautiful. And the show even has a theme, it has a message. We hope that you're going to go away with the notion that it's important to reach for the high notes. And if you hit them, that's terrific. Once in a while, however, it's a little more complicated. We have a few low notes to point out to you, too. But of course, this is showbiz, and we do everything in our showbiz way. And I said to one of the gals, I said, oh, I want you to start off the show hitting a few high notes, because that's a good way to start. She said, I don't hit high notes. She said, I only sing low notes. A real, low-down bossa is she.
For a real low down boss.
Mello. We talked about what makes a high note in life. And the theme of love keeps popping back. And so from time to time during the show, we're going to keep referring to love, but in different settings, different times. And so this is a little historical time when love was very pure, very chaste, and a girl could sing dreamily about Freddie, my love. Short girl had this microphone before me. As we thought about history, we realized how different love and courtship have changed. Do you realize if you go back, well, a couple hundred years, there was a time when women were so incredibly protective of their virtue that if a man even made the least advance, why, she might even hit the high notes, boy, I scream.
I know.
Hard-hearted? Mrs. Corning? Hard-hearted? Are you hard-hearted, Mrs. Corning?
What a very curious question coming from a single man. What could you want to know for? Oh, Mr. Bumble, I shall scream!
No, you wouldn't pay no. If I wanted something special, then you couldn't say no. Did I nearly catch you smiling? Yes, I did, and it's beguiling. If your hand is close, I'll press it. Yes, you like it, come confess it. Yes, you do.
No, I can't.
Yes, you do.
I shall scream. I shall scream. Till they hasten to my rescue, I shall scream.
Since there's nobody that's near us who could see us or could hear us, if I ask you, can I kiss you? Say, what will my prettiness do?
I shall scream, scream, scream.
If I pinch you one pinch from your shy protective shell, could I unhitch you one inch from my blithesome, buxom beauty? Let a suitor do his duty, though his lap is very large, dear. Sit upon it, there's no charge, dear. Will you sit?
No, I shan't.
Will you sit? there not another him here?
No.
If there were a bride and groom here, would there be?
Well, there might.
We shall see.
I shall scream. I shall scream.
You will wonder where the scream went when we come to an agreement. As my lovey-dovey's chubby, Mochila chubby, hubby.
I shall scream, Mr. Bumble, I shall scream. I shall scream. Scream.
You may be pleased to know that that's her real life chubby hubby. I got interested in the idea of virtue from this number, and so I thought I'd consult the newspaper, see if there are any other examples. Well, that's the wrong place to look. If you're looking for virtue, probably public life is not the place these days. And we were brooding about this a bit, and we decided, no point being depressed, you might just as well make a number out of it. And so we thought we could make a dance number out of some of the stuff we've been reading in the headlines, and we've composed a wonderful ballet called Doing the Clinton.
Come on, everybody, get into the spin. Now that he's been in for however long it's been. Grin a good old grin, tuck in your second chin. Everybody do the spin. Come on, slide over to the middle. And straighten up and step alive. Lean it to the left a little. Now lean a lot to the right. Come on, take a step in position. Now do a total turnabout. Shake your finger at the beat. See how people need it. Everybody do that. Well, come on, everybody. Learn another new step. Walk the party line, but be sure to not use them. Pick up the two-step, walking with the two-step. Everybody do that. Come on and step over to the middle. Straighten up and step alive. Lean to the left a little. Now lean a lot to the right. So we're making everybody happy. Now leave the other guy leading. Try appearing gentle, sorry. Leaning another crony. Everybody do the thing. Turn up. Shut down. It was hard to take it was too much. It's right there. Get your instruments. Now jam with the band. All right, everybody, the next set. Now do the occasional shake and shuffle. And the continental hop. Have another wobble. And try to flip your latest flop. Diplomatic sidestep. Stop all the comedy. There'll be opportunities. Follow it if we really see everybody do the thing. Do just like your mama said. Make good on your promises. Everybody do the thing. Well, we either want it or no. It's up to Hillary. Everybody do the thing. Yeah, listen, come on, do the Clinton.
Now, in the interest of fairness to all parties, I was trying to find a number called Do the George Pataki or something, but I couldn't turn anything up. So just got to thinking along those lines, and I got to thinking about New York, and it's a place I've always lived, and it put me in a New York state of mind.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking the Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. Seen all the movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines. Been high in the Rockies, under the evergreens. I know what I need, and I don't want to waste more time. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. Now I need a little here and there. New York Times, daily. Whoa. Come down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. I know what I need, and I don't want to waste more time. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of mind.
Thinking it over, I decided that part of the reason people don't hit the high notes is that they have plain forgotten how to have a good time. We got some tired businessmen here, and you know what they don't know? They don't know how to have any fun.
Remember what it was like, guys? Look at that. Fun. You know the trick when you're small.
Fun. I'm in an airplane, a ball. Fun. You simply have it, that's all. What I wouldn't give to be a kid again and have fun.
the kids have the right idea. They know how to play. And of course, part of playing is to have nice toys. Don't you like to have nice toys? I understand there are a whole range of toys. But interestingly enough, there is a toy that is popular all over. And as a matter of fact, in every country in the world. And it's a toy that's beloved by little girls and by big boys. It's a Barbie doll, of course. And that's what we have for you. We got a gorgeous Barbie.
Hey, Stuart, I'm so glad you came over.
Why?
Well, Julie,
Okay.
Barbie, Ken.
But they're dolls. Big deal.
No big deal, buddy. I have a big surprise for you. You never believed in me, sweetheart, but now you will.
Oh, is this like when you put the blue toilet bowl stuff in the fish tank because you thought it looked like the ocean?
Well, this is a little bit better.
Okay, because that was gross.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
Okay.
Wow! Way cool! How'd you do that? Oh, I just got the magic touch. Wow!
It's Barbie and she's huge.
Hiya, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
Want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Let's go!
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. That's classic. It's fantastic. You can touch my hair. I'm dressed everywhere. Imagination, magic of creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a boss little girl in a fantasy world. Get me out and make me tight. I'm your darling.
You're my doll, rock and roll, feel the glamour and kick. It's me here, touch me there, hanky panky.
You can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours, you can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours,
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Whoa,
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Take me walk, take me talk, whatever you please. I can act like a doll, I can beg on my knees.
Come jump in, meet my friends, let us do it again. It's the town, around, let's go party.
You can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours, you can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours,
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm having so much fun!
Well, Barbie, we're just getting started.
Oh, I love you, Ken.
Well, Christina's a real doll, but that Ken's a little sleazy, isn't he? How about some good, wholesome entertainment? I want you to know, I just thought of something. You know that's the #1 popular song in Japan? Barbie makes trouble everywhere she goes. Can you imagine poor Japanese girls trying to look like that? It isn't easy. It doesn't work for me either. What can I say? But what does work for me, of course, is travel. Travel is my biggest love in life, and so we thought we'd send you off to the tropics to have some really good times and sing you a tropical song.
Upon the island from which we come, we have a national characteristic which is very strong.
It's interesting how when you work together on a show like this, you really get to know people in a way that possibly you never would otherwise. You kind of let your hair down and talk. And you know what we found out? We found out that we had the highest percentage of broken hearts of any cast on Long Island at the moment. And so some of the show sort of wraps itself around this idea. We actually delegated one of our singers to sing a song for us, and it's called Unbreak My Heart.
La 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 don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back my smile. Come take these tears away. I need your arms to hold me. So kind. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Break my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart, my heart. That sad word goodbye, without the joy to my life. Don't leave me here with these tears. Come kiss this pain away. I can't get to the day. Time is so kind, and life is so cruel without you here beside me. I break my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Cry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Break my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. I cried these tears. I cried so many, many nights. Break my heart, oh baby. Come back and say you love me. Break my heart, sweet darling. Without you, I just can't go
That made us feel a little bit better, but we decided it wasn't quite enough. We thought maybe something on the level of a sermon would do, so dedicated to all the guys who did all the miserable heartbreaking. Turn back, O man, forswear thy foolish ways.
and all her people won.
Come here, big boy. I got something to show you. Sing it, girl. Turn back, old man. Turn back, old man. 'Cause when I go this We got to talking some more. We thought perhaps we've been trying the wrong kind of men. You know, those insensitive types. Maybe what we really, really need. You know what they're yelling at me? They say, tell a story. That means that it's taking time for the clothes to get changed and for the people who play the instrument. You know, they send me out here. You think I just come out here to chit-chat because I have nothing better to do? Want to show off my dress? No, I do it just so people... Yeah. I'm a Barbie girl. No, they didn't understand. But anyway, I think I've spent enough time telling the story of my life that I could tell you the kind of men we thought we'd try. And that is, of course, sensitive, new age guys.
Okay, this song, I need some volunteers from the audience. Some men up here. Can't hear. Let's get some volunteers up here. I need some men up here. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's get some guys up here. Some sensitive guys, some supportive guys. Come on. Let's go, guys. Yep. All right, come on. There we go. Come on, guys. Let's get over here. There you go. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, guys. There's two parts to this song, okay? Okay. All right, there's the first part. It's real easy. All you have to do is sing. Sensitive New Age guys.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Yeah. Now the other part, it's really easy. Very, very wordy. It goes, ooh, ooh, ooh. Got it? Yeah. We like to talk about their feelings.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Who's into angels, into healing.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Who like to dress like Richard Simmons.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Who are hard to tell from women.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Who like to cry at weddings. Who think boxing is obscenity. Who take the thrill before me on their VCRs. It's God, it takes a whole village taking them on their cars now. Whose last names are hyphenated.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Who walked out and walked on silver, a movie they hated.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Who think the consciousness is constantly raising.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Whose low pain threshold is amazing.
Sensitive New Age guys.
Who think red meat is disgusting.
to fake our response.
Oh, Jerry. Well, I guess it's more important that they have 'em. Carries the baby on his back. Who thinks Shirley MacLaine is on the inside track? Who always sings on sing-alongs, even when they can't stand stupid sing-alongs. I know you guys really hated this. Would you help me out? You wanted to be supportive. You're so sensitive. Thanks, guys. I know this was torturous for you. Everybody, let's give a big hand for the sensitive New Age guys.
A new generation of showbiz people is born. What do you think, folks? Should we go for the sensitive New Age guys?
Yeah.
Not me, anyway. I think I'm going to follow my mother's advice. She said, go for the money. In fact, go for the easy money.
I knew something was gonna happen. I knew it, knew I belonged in New York City. I knew it, started out behind the bar. Ended up a go-go star. Well, you should have heard them shout and holler, and holler, and holler, handing me up another dollar, a dollar, dancing out there in the bar. They just couldn't get enough of me. Anyone who was there would have seen why they went wild, they went nuts. Now I know what they mean by easy money. I'm learning how to make it easy money. You just reach out and take it. Ain't it funny how things can change? My take home really was low. I never knew it was so easy, honey. Just give them what they came for. Easy, honey. Just smile and play the game for easy money. Don't let it end. Oh, that easy money is so easy to spend.
Told the kid, I'd be fine. What you think? So break it. The night is a sign. From now on, I'll be making easy money.
Tomorrow, let's go shopping.
Easy money.
We'll keep that sailor hopping.
Ain't it funny how things work out?
Though some girls would refuse to, I really could get used to.
Easy money, reserved for pretty faces.
Easy money. This girl is going places. Someone out there
Gave us a break. Oh, that easy money. Oh, that easy money. Oh, that easy money. It's so easy to take.
Easy to take, right. And one of the things I'd like easy money for, so I can have a subscription to the Met, because I like opera. Everybody doesn't like opera, but I really do. And I wanted to have a little opera in the show, and I'm going to say, ah! So I said, let's look from a different perspective. Instead of just showing you the opera, why don't we show you through the eyes of an audience member, and a very special audience member at that. A young, unsophisticated, sweet country girl is going to tell you about her visit to see the opera Pagliacci.
yodeling like we always did. That was Pagliacci, and he sung in best in a tuba, something or other about Cuba. He sung about a lady who weighed 180. When she takes a powder, he starts it chirping louder, and he don't do a gold dog thing, just to stand out there and sing. When I think about Pagliacci, I get itchy and scratchy. He sure is top corn. I think I'll get some popcorn. I hate to go back. I can't get my dough back. I think it's raining, so I know you complaining. Later, we're still in the dirt theater, taking turns at napping, waiting for something to happen. Pagliacci is hurrying, but the guys on stage are flurrying, 'cause it sounds like Cacciatorian saber dance. When old Pagliacci finds a guy he's taking cheek to cheek, and when his mouth he grabs a knife and stabs a loud stool his mouth. Then he stabs the lady and himself, take very sanitary. They all collapse, and old Pagliacci stands up, and he gets up, says, I'm dying, I am dying, he is dying. I start crying, 'cause to tell the truth, I'm dying too. As the footlights fade out, we see Pagliacci lead out, but the dagger never caught it. Pagliacci was plumb exhausted.
I have a lot of problem with these short singers. They changed the microphones on me. We talked about a lot of high notes in people's lives, and the one that many people mentioned was, of course, an event that took place a while ago in the 60s, but if you were there, you'll never forget it. Of course, everybody pretends they were there, everybody the right age, because it was the thing to do. You know, like people pretend that they went to that no-hitter baseball game, and people pretend that nobody voted for Nixon, things like that. But in fact, everybody lies and says they went to Woodstock. But I didn't go, but here we're going to have it come to you.
Now to really melt your mind, put your hands together for Janis Joplin!
In a nutshell, great singing, lousy clothes. Not my style at all. More traditional approach, perhaps, to hitting the high notes, of course, through romance. And Rob thinks that's the way to do it, except he's got one little problem. All he needs is the girl.
Once my clothes were shabby, tailors called me caddy, so I took a bow, said this bumblebee won't rumble, now I'm smooth and snappy, now my tail is happy, I'm the cat's meow, my wardrobe is a wow. Harris Bell, Harris Twin, there's only one thing I need. Got my tweed dress, got my best, all I need now is the girl. Got my striped tie, got my whole style, got the time and the place, and I got the rhythm. Now all I need is a girl to go with them. If she'll just appear, we'll take this big town for a while. And if she'll stay, my darling,
hearing that ever since I was a little kid, I dreamt about being part of one of those Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers couples, and it never seemed to work out quite that way. How about if I say a little prayer? Chatting with these folks about our little romantic breakups, I found that different people have different ways of handling it. People are sad, and some people distract themselves. But our next fellow has truly the most unusual attitude to handling a breakup I ever heard in my life.
Behind, and you found a brand new lover. You decided that I'm not your kind, so I threw your name out of my Rolodex, and I tore all your pictures in two, and I burned down the malt shop where we used to go. Because it reminds me of you. I might seem kind of bitter. Got me feeling down in the dumps. 'Cause I'm stranded all alone in the gas station of love, and I have to use the self-service pump. Oh, so honey, let me help you with that suitcase. You ain't gonna break my heart in two. 'Cause I'd rather get 100,000 paper cuts on my face than spend one more minute with you. I'd rather rip out my intestines with a fork than watch you going out with other men. I'd rather slam my fingers in the door again and again and again and again and again. Oh, can't you see what I'm trying to say, darling? I'd rather have my blood sucked out by leeches. So I'd stick under a toenail or two. I'd rather clean all the bathrooms in Grand Central Station with my tongue. One more minute with you. Yes, I'd rather jump naked on a huge pile of thumbtacks, or stick my nostrils together with crazy glue. I'd rather dive into a swimming pool filled with double-edged razor blades than spend one more minute with you. I'd rather rip my heart right out of my ribcage with my bare hands and then throw it on the floor and stomp on it till I die. Then spend one more minute with you.
I think that fellow's gonna need a little help getting over it, don't you? We like to provide the most up-to-the-minute experience for our audience, and so we've got music from a show that hasn't even opened yet. But I would recommend it to you heartily, and the show is called Ragtime, and it takes place at the early part of this century, a time where reaching for the high notes in America was the way to go. People had all kinds of plans for the future, all kinds of hope. A man, a woman, a child, and especially the car. The car was going to provide the wheels of the dream.
And he will ride
love it. Go to that show. I think it's going to be a fabulous show. One of the things that I like is a lot simpler than getting together with 50 of my best friends and putting on a show for a wonderful audience of hundreds. You can have a good time, hit a really high note just with a book. And I've had plenty of wonderful good times with a book. And so I was really thrilled when Ed came and told me, you know what? I read a book. I was excited. And he said, I'm going to tell you all about it, about the day I read a book.
When I look back through life, I find lots of memories remain. Certain days stay in my mind and stay locked up in my brain. I remember the day when Italy swam the channel with a splash. I remember the Wall Street crash and when Winchell first shouted flash. But there's one day that I recall, though it was years ago. All my life I will remember it, I know. I'll never forget the day I read a book. It was contagious, 70 pages. There were pictures here and there, so it wasn't hard to bear. The day I read a book. It's a shame I don't recall the name of the book. It wasn't a history. I know because there was no plot, it wasn't a mystery. Because nobody there got shot the day I read a book. I don't remember when, but one of these days I'm gonna do it again. Ah, literature. There's nothing like sitting at home at night in front of the fireplace with a pipe, a dog, and a good book at your feet. Why, you come to my house and you'll see loads of books. And they're not just there for appearance. I press an awful lot of butterflies. My literary appetite is stupendous. They don't write them fast enough for me. The book of the month didn't come out fast enough, so I read the book of the week. The book of the week didn't come out fast enough, so I read the book of the day. Book of the hour, book of the minute. But that wasn't even fast enough. So far this week, I've read 6 books that haven't even been written yet. And I'm not confined to home reading. I went and spent 2 weeks in the library. I would have been out of there sooner, but I buried my nose in a book, and I forgot which book I buried it in. I tell you. Why, on the first page of this book, they printed the author's name. And right underneath it, his personal telephone number. Copyright 1939. But I'm going to send it back. I've been dialing that number for 4 months and nobody's answered. Nevertheless, while perusing through the library, I found the classic I was looking for. It wasn't the Encyclopedia Britannica. It wasn't Forever Umbriago. It was 3,857 pages thick. And was I glad I took it. It fits perfectly under the short leg of my pool table. It wasn't the history. I know because it had no plot, it wasn't a mystery. Because the body there got shot the day I read a book. I don't remember when, but one of these days I'm gonna do it again. Yes, sir. One of these days I'm gonna do it again.
I love him, so I forgive the fact that he just mashed my left toe something fierce. It's amazing how much traffic there is back and forth there, you know? And right now, I'm supposed to chat with you for a second while they finish setting up a really very great number. It's from Guys and Dolls. And it tells us that sometimes we reach the high points in our life in a dream. We have, I'll set the scene, a degenerate gambler. Somehow he has been persuaded to go to a prayer meeting. He gets up and he tells about his dream.
I dreamed last night I got on a boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood and I hollered, someone save me, but the second boat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I sailed on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely pouring out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people said, beware, you're on a heavy track. People said, beware, beware, you'll scuttle the ship, and the devil will drag you under. All about the wicked run. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I woke up, thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down. I dreamed last night I got on a boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my death along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone save me, but the passengers, they know right from wrong. For people said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the soul to fill of your sacred soul. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I sailed on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance
reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or a riverside. I know what I need, and I don't want to waste more time. Time to do your thing. I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River. I'm in a New York state of mind.
gentlemen, here to blow your mind out, Janis Joplin.
Nobody in the world was ever without a prayer.
Nobody knows you're there.
Kid, when you need the crowd, the tickets are hard to sell.
Still you can lead the crowd if you can get up and yell.
Hey,
performance of some of these numbers long before anybody else did. We aim to please, we track this stuff down so that you could be really up with it. And this is the theme of the show, and a beautiful kind of music, and it's ragtime. Why it is I keep turning up. It's not because I'm on an ego trip and I'm just dying to stand here and talk. No, these folks have to change their clothes, you know. And every now and then they send me out there and they say, Louise, we need a little extra time. Would you just go out and tell the folks the story of your life? Which I have. What happens is I tend to say rather embarrassing things about myself when I'm just standing here. And so maybe it's not quite so embarrassing if I sing, and I've got a friend down here who plays, but while they're doing a really particularly difficult costume change, I think I want to tell you something about myself. I swap, cooling down, lend your ears. If you're cold, you warm you, my kiss will chloroform you. Don't worry, I know my oaths. I guarantee. What do you know concerning love? Come to me for your burning love. 'Cause I'm the last of the red hot mamas. They've all come around but me. Silly girls say, what do they know? Get your hot stuff from this volcano. I've overheated. Try and beat it. Hot, totty, hot and tired. Well, it may be snowing, but when I get going, oh, baby, it's hot. You can't keep your collegiate charmers. Their love isn't worth a dime. These young girls kiss and don't know what it's all about. I kiss them and they think they've had their tonsils out. I'm the last of the red hot mamas, getting hotter all the time. I am the last of the red hot mamas. They've all cooled down but me. I don't only pet and neck 'em. I'm one mama who loves to wreck 'em. I can make 'em sizzle, fry and frizzle. If you wanna know the truth, I can warm the cold ones, give back the old my love is prime. Away up in Alaska where the natives free. An Eskimo left my hut in his BVD. I'm Alaska, the red hot mama's getting hotter all the time. Thanks, folks. They say it pays to advertise. But I am a little concerned that perhaps I've made a mistake. There's some very young girls in this cast, and the next thing you know, we've got 7 little girls sitting in the back seat kissing and hugging with Fred.
Seven little girls sitting in the back seat, hugging and kissing with Fred. I said, why don't one of you come up and sit beside me? And this is what the 7 girls said.
All together now, 1, 2, 3. Keep your mind on your driving, keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your goofy eyes on the road ahead. We're having fun, sitting in the back seat, kissing and hugging with Fred.
Through the town, through the country, showed them how a motor could run. I said, how do you like my triple carburetor? And one of them whispered low.
Keep your mind on your driving, keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your goofy eyes on the road ahead. We're having fun, sitting in the back, hugging and kissing with Fred.
7 little girls smooching in the back seat, everyone in love with Fred. Said, you don't need me, I'll get off at my house. And this is what the 7 girls said.
All together now, 1, 2, 3. Keep your mind on your driving, keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your goofy eyes on the road ahead. We're having fun, sitting in the back seat, kissing and hugging with Fred.
Kissing and hugging with Fred. Wish that I could be like Fred.
On second thought, nothing to worry about. They got a long way to go before they're red hot mamas. We have a tradition in our show, and it is a barbershop tradition. 4 guys standing around on a street corner singing beautiful harmony and a love song. Yes, sir, that's my baby.
Who's that coming down the street? Who's that looking so petite? Who's that coming down to meet me? Who's that, you know what I mean? Sweetest tune you've ever seen. I could tell her miles away from here.
as that was, I can't seem to get off my mind the subject of what rotten things men do to women. And we all know about them, don't we? In fact, sometimes there are a few women who have been provoked to mayhem. And I'm going to introduce you to 6 of those girls. Now, I'd like to present the 6 merry murderesses from the Cook County Jail in their rendition of the Cell Block Tango.
Some guys just can't hold their arsenic. They had it coming. They had it coming. Cicero, the cheese of the flour. Cicero, the cheese. And then he used it. And he abused it. It was a murder. Cicero, the cheese.
Now, instead in the kitchen, carving up the chicken for dinner. When in storms, my husband Wilbur in his jealous rage. You've been screwing the milkman, he says. And he kept saying, you've been screwing the milkman. And he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. But did you do it?
Not guilty!
My sister had organized it as double act, and my husband Charlie traveled along with us. Well, at the end, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks, one right after the other. Backwards, flip-flops, spreading legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, one night we're in Cicero, in a hotel room drinking and having a good time, but we run out of ice. So I go and get some. Well, when I hop back, I open the door, and there's Charlie and Veronica doing number 17, spreading them. Well, I was in such a complete state of shock, I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. I didn't even know they were dead until I saw the blood on my hands. Had it coming, they had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. They had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming. He took a flower with his heart. If you'd have seen it, and then he used it, and he abused it. Was a murder, but not was right. He had it coming.
I loved Alvin Lipschitz. He was a real autistic guy, sensitive, a painter, but he was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself. And
And on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. A dirty bomb, 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 a dirty bomb, 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 bomb. They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming all along. That's it, they used, that's it, they used, that's it, they used, that's it, they used, that's it, to tell us that we were wrong. He had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming, he only had to play. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen, I bet you would have done the same. You popped that gun one time. Yes, 10 times.
I shot you, there was a mother small out of him.
Number 17, Scrutty.
Artistic differences.
I bet you would have done the same.
Why does that number make me feel curiously relieved? On the other hand, we have a very lovely young lady, and she's mad for her boss, and she's trying too hard to please him. She just wants to be like him. It's really very sad, because I wonder whether it's ever going to work. And I'll hang around, and maybe I can give her some advice. Pay no attention to him, Christine. He's just trying to be funny.
Louise doesn't understand. This is a business. It's not all jokes and sketches and slapstick.
That's slapstick, honey. Shtick is another thing entirely.
I know that. Of course I know that. I work in America's Funniest Shows. There's not a comedian I don't know. I've seen more skits and gags than Lucille Ball. I type and I organize A through Z. Comedy, comedy, comedy. And now you'll hear the biggest joke of all. I wanna be funny. I wanna be zany. I'd rather be anything other than buttoned up, boring, and rainy. Here's dancers, coming, fishes, and prim who want to be funny like him. If I could do prank-falls, don't try to confuse me. I need to know how to reply when a humorous guy tries to schmooze me.
Schmooze you? Excuse me.
If I could learn to dance on a whim, I know I'd be funny like him. He's Mickey Mouse and Groucho Marx and Frosty, but I retreat the more he plays the clown. Last week he put a whoopee cushion on my chair. Was I supposed to take that sitting down? If I could be funny, I'd sing a Hosanna. If I could play anything but this eternally second bandana.
Banana.
As you can see, the outlook is grim. Not for love or for money will I ever be funny enough for him.
Don't worry. Actually, the only totally unfunny people are professional accordion players.
And me.
You're funny.
When have
Well, you could be funny.
Not for love or for money will I ever be funny enough for
I think that girl is definitely trying too hard. And in fact, oh, has the sound gone off? No, here we are. In fact, we've decided that we need to give you a taste, you naughty people who are doing heartbreaking things to folks. What happens? There's a place you'll all go, and it's to hell.
Until I heard the old man stomping his feet. In the afterlife, you may be able to serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. This is a place where eternally fire is applied to your body. Teeth are extruded and bones are ground. It makes the gates which are passed around. In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
terrified. In fact, they're so scared that they're trembling. There's a whole lot of shaking going on. me a little bit. Well, I like how they were to keep from killing themselves on that dark stage. That's one thing. Well, it scared somebody else, too. One of our performers was so alarmed by this thought that he decided he'd sing some songs from a show that he knew, and he wanted to reassure you that the show is Ain't Misbehavin'.
I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, yes, yes, and make believe it came from you. Yeah, I love you, yes, I do. I'm gonna write words so, so sweet. They're gonna knock me off these feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, yes, I like them. I'll be glad I've got them. I'm gonna smile and say, gee, I hope you're feeling better. Come on, baby, you gotta get better. And close with love the way you do, the way that you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a postcard. I gotta say somebody, don't I? And make believe it came from you. I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the one thing I've got plenty of, baby. Dreaming a while, scheming a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always tried for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets? Don't sell 'em, baby. Till that lucky day, you know, darling. Well, well, baby, I can't give you anything but love. We should drink when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Get your hands off her. Millions of hearts have been broken. Why? All because these silly little words were spoken. Words like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And if you break my heart, I'll break your jaw, and then I'll die. So it's true, when you say I love you, it's a sin to tell a lie. I'm gonna write myself a little letter, and close with love the way you do, the way that you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a postcard, and make believe, I'm gonna make believe it came from you.
Wasn't that scared, was it? There comes a point in every show when I gotta give the performers their head. They love to show off. They love costumes. They love silliness. And so here we have set up an ideal situation for classic silliness. You must think of this as a place where the people who are very, very hopelessly delusional hang out. In fact, it's an institution for the hopelessly delusional, just like so many of the performers we meet here. And there's a gimmick, too. The gimmick is any question asked has to be answered in song. So welcome to the Looney Bin, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Refrain. I am here to take a tour of your facility.
Well, it's a good thing you're here to take a tour, because I'm here to give you a tour of our facility.
Well, I've been told that your program offers some of the finest care for the hopelessly delusional. To what do you attribute your amazing success?
Tiny bubbles in the wine makes them happy, makes them feel fine.
Thank you, Don Ho. Aha! Here's an interesting case. Sir. Yes, you. Yeah. What did they say to you when they first brought you here?
To take me away, ha ha. They're coming to take me away, ho ho hee hee ha. The funny farm where life See those nice young men that feel like
Full frontal lobotomy.
I agree.
Miss. Yes, yes. I understand that you see pink elephants when you wake up in the morning. Yeah, have the doctors explained to you the cause of this problem? So who's next here? Oh, hello. Sir, yes, you. How can I politely say this? I understand that you believe that you're Mr. Frank Sinatra. Now, oh, you are? Okay. How maybe we can help you with this delusion?
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
Let's fit you for a straitjacket, shall we?
Oh, nurse! Nurse! Look, Mr. Beezer is hanging from that chandelier again. What do you think we should say to him this time?
Just hang on to what you got. Just hang on, 'cause you got a lot of love between us. Hang on to what you got.
Very nice. Oh, Dr. Refrain. Dr. Refrain, this is Quasimodo.
Okay, Quasi. All right. So what brings you out of your belfry?
The bells are ringing for the night. The birds are singing for the night.
Lobotomy. I see. This is the most interesting case.
Oh, that's utterly
Yes,
ridiculous.
I hear that you enjoy dressing up like a cow there, you know. Why do you enjoy it so much? I can't dig it. The plane. I hear you have a fixation that you only like tall women. Why is this?
'Cause I got high apple pie in the sky.
Gotta get him some elevator shoes.
Yes. Oh. Sir, yes. Your chart says that you repeatedly volunteer for electroshock therapy. Why would you do this? I feel good. I wouldn't have. Woo! I feel good. I do that I wouldn't have. Woo! So good. So good. I got you.
Oh, doctor! This patient thinks she's a candlestick.
Well, she doesn't seem too bright, but she's very hot. So, what do you say to your men when you go out on these dates?
Come on, baby, like my fire. Come on, baby, like my fire.
Oh, let's not be hitting on the doctors now.
Oh, tut, 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 tut. Sir, I have some bad news for you. You're
He's had
very,
too much Abu Rabu Simbu too.
You're very ill and you don't have much time to live. So, what do you want us? What kind of arrangements would you like us to make? After you're gone?
leg named Angela.
Oh, what's the name of her other leg?
Ah, madam, I see that you have an artificial limb.
And there it is.
How are you doing with your new foot?
Ain't nothing like a real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like a real thing. Ain't nothing like a real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like a real thing.
Oh, way to work that limb, girl. Single ensemble here. I mean, first we got Sinatra, then James Brown. I mean, who else is going to come out? Elvis? Elvis! Oh my God, it's Elvis! You were doing so well. Can I shake your hand, sir?
Well, you can knock me down, step on my face, slam my name all over the place. I do anything that you want to do, but honey, lay off of my shoes, now don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoes.
Excuse me, Dr. Refrain.
Yeah, Dr. Refrain?
Yeah. You're an imposter! I have just now realized that you're really not a doctor. You're a patient from the rubber ward over down there by the bathrooms. Take off that lab coat and get back to that room!
And I would have gotten a baby that too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Especially you, Scooby. I was so careful. How did you ever find out?
Excuse me, Mr. Sinatra? Yes, can I have a word with you, sir? I've been reviewing your charts, and it has come to my conclusion here that you really are Frank Sinatra. You are the one and only Frank Sinatra, and guess what? That means you have been released. You are free to go, sir. Would you mind signing this for my uncle, one numb penny?
Start spreading the news. We're leaving today. We'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If we can make it there, we'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York. New York. Hasta la vista, baby.
You know, all of us folks who pulled around show business always dreamt of doing something as children. How many of you, as a matter of fact, might even have had the same inclination? You ever go to the old Radio City Music Hall? You'd go to the movie, and then there'd be a show, and on the stage there would be the Rockettes. Well, one of our gals got the bug really bad, and she wants to be a Rockette.
Want? What do I want? Ever since I was a little girl, there's only been one thing I want. I want what every little red-blooded girl in America could want. I want what I have wanted since the first day I learned how to want. I want to be a rockette. I want to dance until dawn. I want to be a rockette. That's what my heart is set upon. I want to be a rockette. I want to hear the crowd roar. I want to hear the magic when they sing for more and more and more and more. I never wanted to be somebody's wife. A suburban life seems a pity. I never wanted
mama brought me to New York, and I first saw those girls up on that stage. There was magic everywhere. Look at them, mama, I said. One of these days, your little girl's gonna be up there. I'm gonna be up there. I'm gonna be a rocket. Let me out on that stage. I'm gonna be a rocket. They are the greatest dancers of all race. I'm gonna be a rocket. I'm gonna hear the crowd scream. I'm gonna know the feeling of getting my dream, and that is my dream, to know how it feels to be someone who's free and keeps up parties. It's what I was meant to be. You gotta take me, gotta take me, gotta take me, gotta take me, gotta take me.
Now, those girls could have been Rockettes. When we plan the show, we talk about a whole lot of numbers, and almost always somebody mentions a patriotic number, and I say, come on, that's a cheap way to get applause. I'm ready applause for patriotism. But then they played this number for me, and because it's kind of Southern, and because it's got one of my very favorites, the Battle Hymn of the Republic, I think we'll give you the American Trilogy.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie. Away, away.
It's hard not to be moved by this. It's hard not to be made optimistic. It's hard not to believe that it's all going to come together for you one fine day. I always like to tell people I had one of those poodle skirts, but I didn't have any poodle on it because we were too poor. And that's a true story. I guess there's time just a little bit, for a little bit more sadness. Because a lot of us have been sad recently, because we've been involved in foolish games.
Took your coat off and stood in the rain. You were always crazy like that. And I watched from my window. Always felt I was outside looking in on you. Always the mysterious one with dark eyes and careless hair. You were naturally sensitive, but too cool to care. You stood in my doorway with nothing to say, except some comment on the weather. strum my guitar. Well, excuse me, 'cause I'm mistaking you for somebody else. Somebody who gave a damn. Somebody more like myself. These foolish games are tearing me apart. And your heartless words are breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. You took your coat off and stood in the rain. You were always crazy like
Beautiful but sad, isn't it? And now I'm in that kind of down mood again, and I'm disappointed. But the nice thing about having showbiz folks for friends, they do anything to cheer you up, absolutely anything. And so they are determined that they're going to make me feel better. And this is the plan they have. They said, well, I'm going to take you away. We're going to go someplace you've never been. How about England? How about, oh golly, the old time stuff? They'd have a coconut toss, people would sing, carry on. They said, you know what? Please cheer up because we got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
When I was there, when I heard a showman shouting underneath the flare, oh, I thought a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they all standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Give a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. Oh, I thought a lovely bunch of coconuts. Everyone you throw will make me rich. I've got a wife, the idol of my life, singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. Singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. Singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. Roll a bowl, a ball, roll a bowl, a ball, singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. Singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. Singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. Lovely bunch, so lovely. And all standing in a row. 1, 2, 3, big one, small one. Something big of your head and big up. Give a twist, a flick of the wrist, and what the show said. Oh, I thought a lovely bunch. Anyone you know make me rich. I've got a wife, the idol of my life, singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. All together now, singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. Roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch. Roll a bowl, a ball, roll a bowl, a ball, singing roll a bowl, a ball, a penny a pinch.
They sure know how to cheer a girl up, don't they? And look at the extent to which they went to amuse me. I want you to know that there was competition for these roles, that the demand for tutus was very great. We didn't force anybody. In fact, they loved every minute of it. And I could have made my fortune if I had a video camera backstage when they were putting on those coconuts. It's so serious, too. Oh, no, you're going to put this one here, this one there. It's amazing. In fact, they got so into it that they wanted to be in the next number, too. But we decided that we should have girls in a number called It's My Body. with the Red Hot Mama philosophy, don't you think? We've shown you a lot of things. We've shown you some of the high notes in life and a few of the low ones. But after all, that is life.
What a fine looking group. How about an intro there, girls? Yeah. Well, that's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that too. When I'm back on top of you, I said that's life. Funny how it seems. Some people get their kicks stomping on the tree. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down, over and out. But I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I can't deny it. Many times I want to quit, but my heart just wouldn't buy it. And if there's nothing changing on this next July, I'm gonna jump right on a big bird and then I'll fly. I've been a puppet, a poet, a pauper, a pirate, a pawn, and a king. I've been up, down, over and out, but I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. And I can't deny it. Many times I thought my heart just wouldn't buy it. And if there's nothing changing on this next July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. Oh yeah, that's
We try, of course, to include the widest possible range of music in the show. But for some people, all they want to know is the heart of rock and roll is still beating.
New York, New York, everything they say. No place I'd rather
pace. I wasn't going to let you go home without hearing some authentic high notes. And ladies, if you want to, I'll let you pretend like I do that Brian is singing directly to you when he sings, "This Is My Beloved." All night. We got high notes, we got low notes. I'll tell you something else we've all got. We got rhythm.
Trees sing that day full of song. Why should we sing along? I chatter all the day, happy with my love. How did I get that way? Look at what I've got. I got rhythm, I got music, I got my gal who could ask for anything more. I've got daisies in green pastures. I've got my gal who could ask for anything more. All that trouble, I don't find him. You won't find him hanging around my door. I've got starlight, I've got sweet dreams. I've got my gal who could ask for anything more. Who could ask for anything more?
course, I snuck around. I knew there was going to be a stampede. This is the saddest part of the show for me, and the best, of course. We've reached the end, and I would say, arguably, our very best number's coming up, but also the summary of all I think I've been talking about. You want to hit the high notes in life, don't sit around, don't think about it, don't plan it. You've got to seize the day. I want to take just a few quick minutes because I want you to know each of the people who worked on here. And I'm going to introduce them very, very quickly. Ronnie Albert. Grabowski. first we have to open the curtain. Oh, Christine, don't pay any attention to him. Just try to be funny.
Not all jokes and sketches and slapstick.
That's slapstick, honey. Stick is another thing entirely.
I know that. Of course I know that. I work at America's Funniest Show. There's not a comedian I don't know. I've seen more skits and gags than Lucille Ball. I type and I organize A through Z. Comedy, comedy, comedy. And now you'll hear the biggest joke of all. I wanna be funny. I wanna be zany. I'd rather be anything other than buttoned up, boring, and brainy. Here stands this cocky, vicious, and real, who wants to be funny like him. If I could do prank calls, don't try to confuse me. I need to know how to reply when that humorous guy tries to smooth me. Schmooze me. Excuse me. If I could learn to dance on a wheel, I know I'd be funny like him. He's sticky mouth and fragile voice and proud of stare, but I retreat the more he plays the clown. Last week he left us whoopee cushion on my chair. Was I supposed to take that sitting down? His voice would be funny. I'd sing a balada. If I could say anything but this eternally second bandana. Banana. As you can see, the album is free. Not for love or for money will I ever be funny, funny enough for him.
Christine, don't hurry. The only people in the whole world who are completely not funny are professional accordion players.
And me.
You're funny.
When have I ever been funny?
Well, you could be funny.
Not for love or for money will I ever be funny, funny enough for him.
You have to clean out the green jello pods in the commissary.